It is 11:30, June 26th, and the trail is right ahead at that overpass. I was tempted to stay another night at the hotel, but Darlington's coming up in a couple days, so I decided to just get back out there. It's supposed to be hot today, but it's once I get back on the trail, it's 6.5 miles to the next shelter, which is my goal for today. Nothing crazy. After that, it's like 8.5 to the next one, and after that, it's Darlington. So no rush. It's gonna be fun getting back over the overpass. That kind of have to bushwhack up, but I just hope I don't get any ticks on things. So far, so good. So long sleeves, long pants, and the hood. It all really helps with that sort of shit. All right, time to get back on trail. Oh yeah, just a giant clearing. I wonder what this is for. Huh. Should be crossing that big river to my left here pretty soon. This walkway is really nice. About a minute later, here's the bridge. This ought to look pretty cool. All right. Someone just hanging out with a dog in the water. Hell yeah. That's a smart activity to do on a hot day like today. Cool. I gotta wash my head in here. Just had some nice trail magic, though. It's kind of early in the day for me for it, but got some Gatorade and a water refill. It was nice. They had like hot dogs and all sorts of stuff, but I just had some Gatorade. That's enough for me. Definitely not hungry, just thirsty. Oh, not now. Ooh. Oh, it's nice in here. Shit. Must be at least 10 degrees cooler. But now it's over. Back to the heat. Ugh. Less than 2 miles to the shelter, but it's all uphill. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's like less than 1,000 feet of elevation, but or ascent. But it's hot and it's tough, so just taking it at the pace I can. It's hard to catch your breath when it's this friggin' hot out. Well, I think I have to take a break here because I mean, I can't pass this up. It's not often you come across something like this. That was a nice stop. Really nice spot. Ran into another hiker named Lefty. Nice guy. Doubt I'll see him again. He's his pace is definitely a lot faster than mine, but it's cool running into all sorts of people out here. Definitely feels like rain's coming, so I hope I can I mean, it shouldn't be until tonight, so shelter is less than half a mile, so I should be fine. And if not, well, Duncannon, the town, is like a day or two away, so no big deal. Whew. I just gotta finish going up this mountain. Alright, here's the turn off. That's where I'll be going tomorrow. Here's where I'm going now. Darlington shelter, 200 yards. Nice. It's a solid day for me. Could go further, but I'm good. It's been a while since I stayed in a shelter, so this will be nice. And this one is supposed to have like a pretty wide open area for tenting, which is my plan. Hopefully I can find a nice grassy spot so I don't get covered in mud from the rain. But well, if that happens, it happens. And it's no big deal to dry out the tent and shake off all the dirt. I see it. I got 2 full liters of water with me too. I didn't drink any on the way up from the last spot. So I probably won't need water, which is nice because the water is like 0.2 and downhill from the shelter. So if I don't have to go do that, I ain't. This is me for the night. I hopped in and the wind's already starting, so should be raining soon. Yep. Rain has started. But it shouldn't be all night. It should just be sporadic. Temp has already dropped probably 10 degrees. Fantastic. And I was able to get the tent set up and stuff just fine. Like, I didn't get wet at all from rain. So, should be good today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Love this sound, rain on the tent. Love this rain in general. It's just fantastic. There's a really nice breeze, and I'm just hanging out, having a good time. It's June 27th, 10:45. I'm on my way to get water. It rained a lot more than I thought it would, so all my clothes are still damp from yesterday, from the sweat, so they smell something terrible. I think I have a slow leak from sleeping on some really big roots that I didn't see in the grass in my mattress, my air bed. The tent's completely soaked, and there was definitely spots where it just came through the stitching. But other than that, it's not bad. I was planning on just going to the next shelter, but I called ahead to the hostel in Duncannon, and that's where I'm going to be staying tonight, possibly tomorrow, if it's a cool town, because I'm due for a 0. But first I gotta get water. Hopefully it's not too much further, because this trail is not the best. Really thick growth. And a lot of spider webs. Oh, fuck. I hope it doesn't go down too much further. Alright. I'm gonna continue my quest. Yep, there it is. You'd think the flow would be faster because it rained all freaking night, but I guess not. This is slow, but it is what it is. Alright, back on trail. 10 miles to Duncannon. So it'll be a longer day for me. So my backup pair of earbuds, which I've used these exact same model for years, and I can usually get about 6 months of like hard use, you know, like wearing them outside while working, stuff like that. Like they get grungy, they get grimy, they get wet, but they usually last about 6 months of that before they die. Well, this last pair, the one I'm using right now, is still working, but it's already starting to peel apart. There's already exposed wire, so that's great. They lasted less than a week, and really hope I can find more, because listening to music and audiobooks is like what I do when I'm on here. The day I broke my first pair, I didn't really like that. I mean, there's something about walking in the woods with just the sound of nature and stuff, but like I get that plus music and audiobooks because I can hear them through my earbuds. So yeah, that's just my personal preference, and this sucks. I really hope I can pick up a couple more pairs soon. I've been checking gas stations, but where I'm from, there's usually always a rack of cheap Chinese earbuds, but I didn't see any at the Sheets I was at. I mean, I'm going to another one. There's another Sheets in Duncannon I want to go to, so maybe we'll have it there, or maybe I can get a shuttle to a Walmart, which should have them. But yeah, it's not great, but they're still working right now, so can't complain too much. All right. Lots of ascending and descending today, about 1,000 of each, 1,000 feet of each, last I checked. Maybe a bit more, but I mean, I'm not really concerned about the exact statistics. But I'm most likely will be zeroing tomorrow in Duncannon. It looks like a cool place. I have a spot at the Hostel, just 25, and it's next to like a pizza joint, and there's all sorts of stuff there. So that'll probably be a really cool stop. Get my laundry done again. Get another shower because I'm already filthy because of the rain. But yeah, shouldn't be too bad. About an hour in, the bugs are fierce. There's just so many mosquitoes, but it's not really anywhere they can get to me, so just gonna keep trucking. 2 miles in. I'm out of the woods, back in a field. Trail back there was the most overgrown I've seen so far. Pretty much had a bushwhack through. checked for ticks, didn't see any, so moving on. It sure is humid out, but at least the temperature's not crazy yet. Three and a half in, about half a mile away is the big climb for the day, and then it's walking on ridge until the big descent into Duncannon. So I just gotta get through that. Water should be coming up soon, so I can refill and hopefully have enough. I always drink a ton of water when I'm going uphill, so hopefully 2 liters will be enough. I mean, it should. I've drank like 4 liters so far today, so I shouldn't be dehydrated at all. I'm not noticing any signs of it, so I'm just gonna assume I'm doing good. It'll be real nice to get into town. Maybe I'll get some of that pizza from the pizza place across the street from the hostel. Take a day off tomorrow, let my legs rest. That sounds good. Still got plenty of walking to do today though. It's not anywhere close to over. Just got water and a snack. Sit down on the bridge for a little bit. But I don't like taking long breaks. So it's time to keep heading towards Duncannon. The steep mountain climb for the day is done. I kicked my ass, but it's done. Now I just got gradual ascent and descent. Well, I think the descent gets kind of steep near Duncannon, but I don't care about that. The descent doesn't bother me. Yeah. This is a doozy. 2 o'clock. I'm 4.5 in with 6.5 to go. But 6.5, there's no more real climbing. It should be pretty much like this for most of it, and then just gotta go downhill into the town. Still feeling pretty good. My feet aren't hurting, my legs feel fine. But I'm sure after another 6.5, I'll be ready to be done. But if I keep up a similar pace, I should be in town by like 5 or 6, so that'll be nice. Don't want to get there when it's dark. I'd rather be in the hostel and settled in before it gets dark. Everything and my shirt is just still soaking wet, sweat, damp, it reeks, but it's not the end of the world. Well, I sure don't feel like doing this, but I hope it's worth it and it's not too far. It doesn't seem like it would be too far. It seems like a really nice view, so It's always tempting to pass by this stuff because you just want to keep moving, but when else are you ever going to get out here? Unless you live here. And even then, I doubt most people are coming up here. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, worth a little excursion. That wasn't that far. Not even far enough to count. Four and a half miles to go. I just got done with a really nasty section. Probably a mile or so, maybe more. It's hard to judge. It's just all rocks. A lot of them are loose. I mean, I'm sure it'll get that way again here. That's what Pennsylvania is known for, but it's nice to have a section that isn't completely treacherous for at least a little while. Well, this was the original goal for today, and if I had known there was, well, no, I don't think that changed things. This doesn't seem like a great tent site. Too many rocks. Oh yeah, that goes down. Cool. So this was the original point I was stopping, but it ain't happening. I'm keeping going. I guess that spot would have been good. Maybe. No, still these rocks are dug in. Yeah. Not a problem anyway. I'm not staying here. I'm getting to that hostel. I'm getting that pizza. Something cold to drink. That's happening. That is happening today. Not sure how much I have left. Probably less than 3 miles at this point. But whatever it is, I'm walking it. 4:30, 1.7 to a hostel. Whew. Definitely feeling it. Every little uphill just wipes me out. That's a bit of ways down. There's the town down there I'm going to, Duncannon. What a view. Wow. Just see for miles and miles. Well, I mean, it's hard to get enough of this view. Like, it's so good. And the breeze is so nice up here, but that's where I'm going, right there. 1.5 miles. Pizza, hostel. Duncannon. I just gotta figure out where the hell the trail is. I really hope I don't have to walk all the way back up this fucking slope, but I don't think I do. I didn't even know where the trail was up there. I just came down here because I saw the view. But it seems like I'm in the right place, as I see blazes. Alright, 1.5. Well, there's the log I went over to get back down there. I walked up the slope for nothing, but that does mean that I didn't skip this part of the trail. So back down I go up this, or down this slope that I just came up, because apparently the trail continues on past the rock. So not what I want to do at the end of the day, but it's done, and I'll get through it. This descent is not easy. A lot of giant rock steps like the ones I'm on right now. It's not that, it's just uneven, jagged rock. From the sound of the cars and trains and the road right in front of me, I believe I'm almost out of the woods. Oh man, it's steep. Whoa. Half a mile road walk, which is, this is still the trail. I mean, there's the blaze right there. So, zero deviation. The trail goes through Main Street of this town, and the pizza place and the place I'm staying at are literally right on that street. So, no bonus miles, maybe a few bonus feet. Oh, I never thought walking on a road would feel this good, but compared to all those friggin' rocks, this is heaven. Now this sidewalk has seen better days. Apparently this is Sherman's Creek, but it looks pretty damn big for a creek to me. I mean, I don't know the literal definitions, but this is not what I would call this a river. This ain't no creek. Well, there's the pizza place, and it looks extremely closed, so I guess I'll figure something else out. It's a cool old town. Hey, this is my stop. Walking a few blocks to get my food. It's definitely an old town. These buildings have been here a while. I've seen better days. There's a certain charm. This is what I'm talking about.